Yo guys, Henry here. So you recently bought a second-hand iPhone or an iPad from someone, and only for you to go home and do a factory reset and you get hit with this screen. Well, it's not the end of the world. Today, I'm going to be showing you 3 legit ways that you can use to bypass the iCloud lock screen. And trust me, the tech process is a short guarantee way to work, and it's definitely what you would want to use. So let's go. And I'm not here to give you some shady hacks or some weird jailbreak methods. These are all methods that are totally legal. But one thing you should keep in mind is you can only use it on devices that you actually own or have permission to unlock. Before we get into the fixing, what is the iCloud activation lock? Well, it's Apple's way of making or keeping stolen iPhones useless and kind of trackable. It's tied to the Find My network, and unless you can log into the right Apple ID, the phone stays locked, which is great for security, but it's really terrible if you find yourself having an iPhone that you bought secondhand, but then it's still tied to the previous owner's iCloud. The first method is reaching out to the previous owner. I know this sounds obvious, but then it's the safest and fastest way to go. If you can contact the previous owner, have them log into their Apple account or Apple ID, and then remove the device from their account. And they can actually do this remote no matter where they are in the world. They can either do it on their new Apple devices, or they can go to iCloud.com to do that. But the downside with this is if you can't contact them, or they refuse to actually do it, or heck, they don't know how to do it, then you're stuck with an iCloud locked device. And that brings us to method number 2, and that is DNS bypass. This works by changing the Wi-Fi DNS settings to a special server, which kind of tricks the phone into giving you limited access to the phone. You'd be able to use a browser, use some apps, and even watch videos, but then it's far from full unlock. Think of it as a band-aid solution and not the cure. Because you can't download apps, you can't use iMessage, but then I guess it's better than looking at activation lock screen all day. And that brings us to method 3, which is using Wondershare's Dr.Fone iCloud Unlock, which is the only method on this list that gives you full access. And with this, I've actually tested it myself and it works perfectly fine. So let's get onto the PC and let me take you through the process. So the first step is you want to head over to the official Wondershare Dr.Fone website to download the software, which when you do, it would look something like this. So you can either click on try for free or download, and it's going to download the software for you. But we've already downloaded it, so we don't have to re-download it again. And the second step is you want to install the app. Go through the installation process and have the app on your laptop or on your PC. Now that you have the app downloaded and installed on your machine, you want to launch it. So when you launch the app, you're going to have something similar to what I have on my screen right now. And what you want to do is pick up your iPad, the one with the activation lock, and your iPhone cable or your lightning cable or the appropriate cable, and connect it to your laptop. So once you connect your iPhone or iPad or whichever device you want to unlock, you'd want to go to Toolbox, because sometimes it just switches to your device, like the My Device tab. So you want to go to Toolbox and then click on Screen Unlock. When Screen Unlock opens up, you're gonna have 2 options. Either you're working on an Android screen locks or FRP, or you're using iOS, like what we are having now, the iCloud activation lock or Apple ID activation lock. So we want to click on iOS. And then from here, we can choose any of these options. Are you just taking away the password from the phone? That is, if you've forgotten your password on your iPhone and you want to regain access to your iPhone, you can use Dr.Fone to do that. But in our case, we are doing activation lock. So you want to click on activation lock, and then the next screen, you would want to click on start. The next screen is going to give you the chance to actually unlock your device. And from here, you can click on unlock now. When you click on unlock now, it's going to take a few seconds to verify, and then the app will guide you through the following steps after clicking unlock and verifying. And It's very straightforward and simple to follow. You don't need to have any advanced tech skills to do this. And honestly, what makes Dr.Fone kind of unique is it's not only for iCloud unlocking, it actually comes with powerful tools like data recovery and system repair. I know, here's something new worth mentioning. Dr.Fone just added a new free IMEI check feature that allows you to quickly verify details of the device you're about to unlock before you actually start unlocking. Okay, now, so this is it. I've been able to unlock the iPad with Dr.Fone. So to recap, if you're stuck with an iPhone or an iPad with iCloud activation lock on it, you can either reach out to the previous owner or use DNS bypass for temporary access, temporary or limited access, or you can use one that shares Dr.Fone for full access. And if you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up, and as always, I'm going to leave all the links to everything in the description, and you can subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Bye.